Hi, I'm Stan from Discovery Campus, and welcome to TechMan Stan, a show where we talk about tech stuff. Today we're going to take a look at the Sony Alpha 6500 camera. It is a 4K UHD, 4K 30p maximum frame rate camera. It's also a 24.2 megapixel stills camera, and it has built-in 5-axis image stabilization. It's APS-C format, but it allows you to use interchangeable lenses, so you can use your FE lenses or other E-mount lenses with it, so that you get a great variety of lenses for looks for your videos or your photos. So what we're going to do is take a look at the unboxing, and then review some of the footage that we took at the Canadian International Auto Show here in Toronto, and we'll catch you right after that. All right, let's pull open these tabs. Let's take off the lid. Now, this particular Alpha 7 is the one that comes with its kit lens. And the reason we opted for the kit lens is pretty simple. The kit lens was only a $100 difference on the purchase price. In Canada, these sell for $16.50 approximately. And the lens, if you were to buy it on its own, would be $400 to $500. So for an extra $100, then basically you get a lens that is fairly usable, and it's got a power zoom. And of course, you get the body as well, which is right here. Okay, let's take a quick look at the lens first. Tons of paperwork. Now, this camera is a Super 35 or APS-C format. That's the lens, super tiny. Pull off the cap, and you can see the lens itself. And of course, the back cap, just want to check that out. Familiar to anyone who's played with these lenses. Okay, next up, we've got the body itself. Again, lots of paperwork and a manual. You can find all of this stuff online. Now you can take a quick look at how it's organized. We've got the strap. We've got a battery. This is the same battery, incidentally, that's used in the A7 series of cameras. So it's a fairly small battery, very lightweight, but it also doesn't last very long. Looks like they gave us a little eyepiece extender or an eye cup of some sort, which we'll have to put onto the camera. That's it there. Another accessory is the charger. This is a little USB charger. Quite frankly, you can use any USB charger that has the micro port on it. And lastly, we've got the camera itself. It comes in this nice little paper feeling bag. Here we are. The A6500. So that's the unit. So that's obviously the front. Here's the side. This is the grip side. Then we've got the opposing side to the grip side. There's the back. And lastly, the bottom and the top. So in this unit, the battery compartment is here. It's also the SD card compartment. So just so you're aware, there's a little blue tab in there that you'll see. That prevents the battery from popping out once you just open the battery cover. To get the battery out, you'll have to press that little blue lever that you see on there. Well, it's a 4K camera. Apparently it's got amazing reviews from lots of sites. We'll find out firsthand if that's the same for us. One thing I just want to point out with these is Sony just hasn't gotten into the knack of making articulating screens that are fully articulating. All they've got is this little fold out and bend up. It does not turn to the side or flip to the bottom or anything like that. So that could prove a bit challenging when in some interesting poses to take photos or to take video. Let's open up the quick side here. This opens up quite nicely. It's a spring-loaded door. There it goes. That's your HDMI, USB, and audio in. It doesn't appear to be a headphone jack anywhere on this though. We will have to consult the manual. Just by quickly looking at it, there is a pop-up flash here. It's accessed by pressing that button, the flash button. So although it looks like a digital button, it's not. It's a spring-loaded release. It pops up. I'll show you the other side. I don't honestly know how powerful that's going to be or how useful. It's really, really tiny. I think I have a flashlight that's about that size. But let's test it out and see what it looks like. And your hot shoe is right beside it. This appears to be a smart shoe Sony has. So what you can do is put in a variety of different things, not just a flash that can go in there. It's probably an XLR adapter and that sort of stuff. So we'll try that out and see if it works. We have that XLR adapter here somewhere in our kit. Okay, let's put the lens on it and see what that's like. So this unscrews counterclockwise. There's the sensor inside. This is a new stacked sensor from Sony. Visually looking, it looks the same as any other sensor, at least to the naked eye. Pop off the cap for this one. So we're gonna pop the lens on. There's a white dot here. This is the alignment indicator. And there's a white dot on the rim. So we just line those up together, give it a turn. It's a pretty tight fit. And voila, there it is. Okay, so that was a quick look at unboxing. Now let's take a look at some of the footage that we shot, and I'll talk you through that. That's yours truly. As you can see, there's a camera rig that we had this mounted on. It's a shoulder mount. It's very well lit inside the Toronto Convention Center. This could present a problem for videography or photography just because of the amount of light. But as you can see, the camera is picking up on the highlights, it's picking up on the colors. It's a very good out-of-the-box picture quality. You'll notice on the blue, it's really getting the sheen that comes off of the paint. It's picking up the digital boards, as you can see there as well, without any issues. Very good clarity. It is 4K, but this was a bit unexpected that the clarity would be this nice. You can see all of these chrome highlights and white on white is also picking up quite nicely. Here's an interior shot of a car. So notice the focus speed once you switch is quite quick. It's not sluggish at all. It always seems to know what to focus on. Here again, inside of another vehicle. Picking up all the fine details. And this is all ungraded footage, straight out of the camera, using the 4K 100 megabit XAVC codec. Here's the world's fastest car. You'll notice in the Bugatti that the headlights are flickering a bit, and that's simply to do with the frame rate of the shutter speed that we're using. The built-in stabilization, it's working fairly well, but you do get a bit of that jitter. Of course, this is a shoulder rig, it's not a Steadicam, so that's to be expected. Here's a solid chrome car all over, and you really see how the highlights get picked up. Nothing is distorted or excessively blown out. So that's it for the Sony Alpha 6500. Please like, subscribe, and share. And until next time, I'm Stan from Discovery Campus, and you've been watching TechMan Stan.